Greetings, I'm Caffeine Rage, and I'm back with more of Divinity Original Sin, and join me, getting slightly irritated by all my misclicks, is...
Gaming Psychologist.
Yeah, we had to cut off the last episode kind of quickly because I got bugged by just a weird combination of clicking the portal just as the exclamation point comes up. Shut up, Zigzags! Boy, he is fucking irritating, huh? Can we kill him?
I don't think so.
At least with that attitude. Alright, fine. To the chapel. Just to get away
the chapel.
Oh, guardians,
oh, now she talks to me.
Rests the fate of all.
Alright, I'm listening.
I know he, the usurper, the instigator,
Donald
has been
Trump.
trying to charm you.
Sorry.
Oh,
Charm
no.
like he once did us both before. Do not listen to him. Do not listen. For every sound he makes is another vocalization of deceit. And what is more, a ruse to mark his weakness.
Like Donald Trump. Right?
Too true.
First he seems to mock you. Then he seems to menace you. Then he seems to mesmerize
Okay,
you.
that third one definitely is a
But
Trump.
all the while, what he really does is fear you. His desire has been long in the making. The freedom among the void that is his unfathomable dream. But I have stopped him once, and you can do so again. You have pieced yourselves back together, Guardians. You are greater now, perhaps, than you ever were.
Well, I'll
The
give him a
maw
door
of
that
the
one.
void is chomping with big black teeth. But there is still time to kill the beast.
Fancy.
Rise up, Guardians. Stand up. Come to me at the center of the maelstrom and stand by me.
So roll the real Slim Shady.
Our
Hey-o.
enemies fear us.
And well they should. We'll hit the void in the jaw yet, and put a halt to its ceaseless devouring of creation.
Yeah. Well, piss off, Ghost.
Yeah, what is in here, though? Well, we could open up the tomb.
Statue with googly eyes?
Wait, where?
Oh,
Oh.
that's
You're
unsettling.
your home. How long it's been? Centuries? Eons? Since you come to me in search of salvation.
I didn't see the googly eyes at
But
first.
I have not changed nearly so thoroughly as you have. My offerings remain the same, dear protector. As have my prices.
I haven't adjusted for inflation one bit. Yeah, he just sells... He sells huge water, poison, fire, earth, and air resistance potions. That's unsettling. Because I imagine we're probably going to need those.
We may indeed, or probably will indeed.
So let me see what's down here.
This tomb must enshrine a most honored soul.
Oh no.
Still, by the sins of the seven, can it be? You, Guardian, and General before that.
With whom do I have the honor?
Has time erased all memory of me?
Yep.
It is I
blame myself.
Alessa,
Actually, I
the
blame
General
Jared.
who stood by your side when the Void
That's fair.
Dragon first plagued our world so very long ago.
I mean, let's face it. If the Void Demon was to pick on either of us, he's definitely going after you. And
Probably.
and then you'll convince me.
3 of us faced our foe that day. Only 2 lived to tell the tale.
What happened to you?
You stared the void straight in the eye and saw oblivion reflected back at you. You broke, panicked, and it
Wet your
took me
pants
the
and
very
run.
depths of my magic to rally you once more. Rally you I did, but I was spent, and the dragon did not hesitate. Thus I perished in the jaws of the void.
And
So
became
we got you
Dragon
killed.
John. Then let me beg forgiveness for a breakdown, which cost you your life, or... no one is without fear, but at least we were No, I beg forgiveness. Sorry, my bad.
Then let me
Sorry.
beg your forgiveness for our breakdown, which cost you your life.
Indeed, we're sorry we failed you, or I'll not beg for forgiveness. No, I'm very sorry.
Indeed. We're sorry we failed you, Alessa. Praise be that you restored our courage.
There is nothing to be sorry about, Guardian.
Well, then I take it
I
back.
did what had to be done, and after that, so did you. You did your duty and more. You gave up the rank of general to become something greater, something immortal.
Well, it's not exactly giving up then, is it?
Protector of the God Box, protector of all creation.
It's like a promotion.
Yeah, it turns out that didn't go too well.
Oh, how terrible it must
I never
have been
noticed
to
how
be betrayed.
spiffy Bear's
To
gotten.
hear Astarte whisper, to falter ever so briefly and see the dragon rise anew.
Let's see. That was our darkest hour to err as the human, but we were immortals. We failed creation and failed the gods. Or we were betrayed, and how? The Trife, Astarte, they were plotting against us. No wonder our resolve failed.
That was our darkest hour. To err is human, but we were immortals. We failed creation and failed the gods.
It was a moment of weakness that we are paying for still. Long as the void lives, all of existence remains under threat. We failed? Humbug! Even the best can be brought low by trickery.
It was a moment of weakness that we are paying for still.
I'm surprised they didn't go with
Long as the
humbug.
void lives, all of existence remains under threat.
You shouldn't blame yourself. It would be an injustice to do so. You undertook a task.
No, I don't blame
after
myself,
all,
I blame
that
Jared.
The seven themselves should have presumed.
I also blame Jared.
And where are they now, these allegedly all-powerful gods? Cowering in a distant universe, no doubt. But you are here.
Is it the
ready
universe
to
with
face
everybody
your
wearing
fear
cowboy
yet again.
hats?
Destined, I am sure, to succeed at
And
long
chaps.
last. To succeed and save
just
time
chaps.
and space forever.
Assless chaps.
Well, by definition, chaps are assless.
Yeah, but it's more fun to say assless chaps.
Well, what about assful chaps?
It doesn't roll off
Your
the tongue
moment
as well.
is nigh, the moment of final failure or final triumph. I know what shall be. Your time has come. The void is destruction. You are creation. The greater force.
Medora
that
is
best
even greater
ever
destruction.
flow.
Huh?
Another in a long line of the Void's wretched victims.
Come what may, we'll avenge them all.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to talk to Mr. Googly Eyes and buy some potions.
Avengers
You have
assemble.
returned once more. I'm growing quite accustomed
Speaking
to
of
our
Avengers,
visits.
we went to go see Infinity War for my birthday.
How was it?
Oh man, the
Ooh.
emotions
That is
ring high.
expensive, but I'm going to grab fire resistance because of you. Actually, yeah, 90% fire resistance. So actually, that would cause me to heal would you set me on fire. I'll just grab them all. Wow. It actually gets very expensive to grab them all. It's 8,000 or 7,000 some change a pop for a stack of 8.
That's pretty expensive.
I have an air
We've
staff
got
that I
a
never
lot.
identified. Whoops. Alright, well, I'll take my leave. I bought fire resistance potions that I'll split with Medora and... Well, mostly got a Medora, honestly. I mean, let's be honest, she's usually the one that needs it, right?
Yeah.
Because with that... She'll heal quite a bit when she's on fire. That's actually not a bad idea, actually. Alright, well, should we go see if there's another portal?
What is this? Oh, did you sell him the Claymore?
Yeah.
I also am, just for good measure, I'm also picking up a full stack of all of the potions.
Well, I didn't buy all the potions, I just got the fire. Did he restock the fire already?
Oh no, he did not. I bought all the rest of them.
Oh, alright.
I had like I had almost 50,000 gold. Ah, no, I don't want to see my backpack full of all of my scrolls.
Alright, let's see. Zigzags is running again. I'm seeing where he's running to. If we're at in game though, oh no, wait, we didn't finish the Source Temple. Remember we had to come here and finish this first?
Yep, and then we'll have to go back to the Source Temple and finish that.
I kind of want to just put a couple points into a couple of the lesser spell schools and pick up some spells while we're here.
Feel free.
Because
I have no... Oh no, I have 3 ability points.
Yeah, I was thinking witchcraft, because that looked useful. I could raise up to my water skill up to rank 3, but it would just give me another adept and another novice spell, but there's not really that much there. What was the air spells? See, I'm going to look in the hall window, look at the novice air spells. It's novice, adapt, and then master, right?
Yes.
Alright. Oh, the hall wind is a long, winding path, isn't it?
Looking at all of our quest updates.
Let's see, Blizzbolt. I wish this was listed by rank. I may want to give Medora a little bit of air ability. Does that thunder jump?
Oh my. Hello. Doodle.
The movement ability.
Yeah, that seems like a really good idea, doesn't it?
Yeah, it'd be good for her, for sure. Let's
So-
see, what spell should I...
Arathage. I'm assuming that's an air spell, at least. So, teleportation. Thunder jump. How many does it give on the first rank? Is it 3 novice? Or 4?
I believe it's 3.
Alright.
Yeah, 3 novice, 0 adept, 0 master.
Okay, just make... I'm wanting to make sure, but I didn't want to back out again. So, Shocking Touch or... Blizzbolt. Since this is Medora, I'm kind of wanting to do Shocking Touch.
Yeah, the touch spells are the most magic to, or AP to damage, like, cost effective. And she's always in close range.
Okay, well. Continue. I'll take my leave. Toodaloo! She's so happy.
I'm gonna take some witchcraft
All right.
skills.
Then I may have to head back to Rivellon in order to get the witchcraft skills, because I was going to do that on myself, but
Well,
that's no problem. Well,
the Earth Mage or the Earth
well,
Elemental.
no,
hit yourself
you'll buy the skill books, and they won't be there for me.
That's true. Fair play.
I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm just saying that I'll have to go back to Rivellon for it.
I might have to go back there and check that out anyways, because he's got more adept and master level spells as opposed to the novice ones.
Well, witchcraft didn't have that many. Yeah. This is the problem with outfitting, is that we'll have to split or just hit different places. Let's see, Master. Yeah, even Scoundrel. There's only 2 here. Just seeing what they are.
Yeah.
One is an invisibility though, which would have been useful.
It's Turtle!
Let's see, Hall of Frost. Trying to remember who had the witchcraft.
It's the guy in the Hall of Stone.
All right. See what you left on him at least.
I only took 2 because, like I said, he didn't have very many novice and adept level spells.
Yeah, there are no novice now.
Oh. Okay.
What?
May the earth's vibrate.
Oh, whoops. I hit with the charm instead of this one. My mistake.
Ooh. Yeah, there's no witchcraft now, so I can't do that. Which is a little irritating with how this is set up. I mean, still think witchcraft is the best secondary option.
Probably. Because I now have a charm spell and a damage boost spell.
Mm-hmm.
And I could still learn several more spells, but like I said, he only had a couple.
Yeah, how far did you go?
Only level 2.
Ah, alright.
I spent all of the rest of my skill points doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to the Hall of Flame real quick. Then we could head back to Rivellon. You do realize after we finish the game if there's a place to continue, or we'll just go back to the previous save and go murder them.
You've returned, my brilliant friend. What is it that you wish to know?
Let's see. Wow, he has shit for novice skills. I was going to put, haste on myself, but he doesn't even have that. He has all masters and that's it, unless you cleaned him out recently.
No.
And he has Burn My Eyes, which isn't that useful. So, to Rivellon?
Take care, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our essentially gearing up for the last bit, I guess, episode. Teleport to me? Oh, okay. Or Psy-Seal, I should say. Psy-Seal, Psy-Seal.
Harvey, Harvey, Harvey the Wonder Hamster.
I take it that's the latest abomination that your kid's into?
No, that's an old Weird Al song.
Ah, okay. It's been a while since I've thought of that one. The old Weird Al show. Forgot about that.
He doesn't bite and he doesn't steal. He just runs around on his hamster wheel. Are you the one?
Maybe you should introduce your kid to the Weird Al show. I'm sure your wife would love that.
Yeah, it'd be okay. Let's see. The lady with the witchcraft scrolls or spells is in that hotel or the pub, right?
Yeah, I'm already over here.
To see you return.
Oh, okay.
You are
Let's see. Lower resistances, decaying touch, oath of desecration, maldirection, which is curse and weakened, and vampiric touch. So she doesn't have a lot.
Yeah, I've got Rapture, which is Charm, and I got that from Pete, and Oath of Destruction. Or Desecration, not Destruction.
Yeah, well, that kind of sucks. And I don't know how to reset the merchants. Can you look that up? I'll grab the damage boost at least. I mean, Vampiric Touch isn't that great. The Weaken and Curse would be useful. But that leaves me with the third spell that... well, there's lower resistances that could be useful. But even the Adept... Well, there's... no... well, I'm just looking at the Novice skills. I'm leaving Decaying Touch and Vampiric Touch. I mean, that's pretty much my choices. Because the other two are touch spells and they're, not as useful.
So the merchants only reset every time you level up. So whatever they have now is what they're going to have for the rest of the game.
Very much.
Because we're at max level.
Yeah, we should have been coming back more often, I guess. So I'm going to grab Desecration, which is the damage boost, so I can put it on someone else as well. Lower resistances, which seems useful, and the Curse and Weaken ability. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Hey, look, it's Unsinkable Sam.
Ah, Maxine, my feline flame. How happy we are together.
Maxine's over here too.
We are married, my friend. Can you believe it? Oh, how blissfully happy we are. Legions of litters we'll have, she and I. There'll be tiny Sams and mini Maxines on every roof and in every garden of sight. Frolicking felines. What a feeling. Meow.
Unsinkable Sam and Maxine got married, and they're talking about having litters of massive litters of kittens.
Good for them, I guess.
Grand Aru's a little upset about it. But then again, he wanted to bang all the cats, right?
That's very true.
Not in the mood for
He's a feline version of you.
that excuse is more holes than a slice of this thigh.
That makes him all right in my book.
Trying to remember where the guy with the fire spells were or was.
That was Arhu.
Yeah, but I guess we have to. Do we have to go back to the end of time for that?
I don't know. I don't know if he'll be over at his little workshop anymore. It was in the top of the barracks.
Esmeralda's shop. Of course, we are assuming that we're not going to level up again because we are filling up that bar.
Yep, Arhu is not here.
Alright, so into time real quick to see Aru.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Then back to the Source Temple, I guess.
Yep, I'm poking around up here since he's not here. See if there's anything that I didn't take before. Ooh, a magical unlock scroll.
That would have
Take
been
that.
useful. I guess I'll get drunk and loot the place. Or loot what's left.
You know, this stuff counts as stealing anymore.
Oh, he moved out. Here, have a sheet of paper.
Thanks.
Hey, at least you don't have to craft it yourself now.
If I ever run out of potion bottles, I know to come back here. But I've got like 45 right now, so it's probably going to be
See,
alright.
Absence of Summon Gods, Secret of the Scroll. A hammer, some cook pots. Trap disarm kit over there. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna read these real quick, see if they unlock anything.
Moon dust. Pixie dust. I already knew pixie dust. Is there another way to make pixie dust? Oh, moon dust and stardust. Okay, how do you make moon dust?
Well, you ground up the moon, obviously.
A moonstone and a mortar and pestle. Makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, at least with that attitude. Okay, so just grabbing these baskets. Empty. And 68 gold. I realize that's one less than what you really want, but oh well.
Hey-o.
Okay, well. Don't forget to grab the trap disarm kit to your right. In the corner. Doesn't hurt, right?
Where in the corner?
Right there by you. Hit Alt.
I don't... Oh. I looked right over it. Even with alt down. I looked right over it.
Well, I'm gonna head back to end of time real quick. Talk to Aru. Because having a third haste sounds like a really good idea, doesn't it?
Hastes all around. You get a haste, and you get a haste.
Bees!
Everybody gets a haste.
Yeah,
Tell
kitty,
me,
kitty,
O
kitty.
Weaver, if you know all that is... I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
Okay, he has Geomancy and Pyrokinetic. So, let's see. Some of these seem like a very bad idea. Avatar of Flame sounds like a really good idea to have. Let's see. I have a choice of Burn My Eyes, which we don't get blinded out often. Burning Touch, which is a touch spell, so not as useful for me. Firefly. Or Self-Immolation. Can I self-immolate if you already set me on fire? Grants everyone around you 25% fire resistance for 2 turns. And removes frozen and stun, but creates a fire surface around you. Actually, that may not be a bad defensive ability. So 25% would boost me up to about 75%.
Fear no fiery touch.
What, did you just use it?
No. I don't have it. My fire elemental can cast it.
Okay. Or I could just get Flare. Flare or Firefly. Which sounds better to you?
Flare. What is that the... oh, that's the long range damage.
Yeah, 119 to 146 fire damage. So I'm probably a lot less than you because of intelligence. Because I have the dumb. But still, that's not bad.
Dumbs. I mean, Flare would increase your range attack options. Firefly...
it's more of just a damage over time than anything else, so I'm going to grab those 3. And the Resurrect Scrolls that he has, just because. And he has a pouch. It's worth 85,000, so I'm imagining that's your selling pouch.
Probably.
Let's put it this way. It weighs 64 stones and is worth 85,000 gold.
64 tons. That's a heavy mech right there. Got one in there. Just slid it right in. Wink.
You didn't even need to lube.
Nope, not this time.
Alright, well, I'll take my leave.
I have seen the void, and it haunts me.
Learn.
Follows my vision like confused spots after staring.
Alright, I'll leave the last couple points in case, there's something that pops up, but I think I'm good to go. So,
Okay.
Source Temple?
Yep.
Now, how do we get there? Was there... We did hit a waypoint shrine in there, didn't we?
Yeah, Source Temple entrance.
Oh. That would be useful. How about that? It's labeled. Labeled and everything. Hang on, I need to set up my skills real quick because... Oh, hang on. Don't go too far ahead because I need to put the skills on the hotbar.
Well, we cleared out this area.
Yeah, well, I didn't want you to
I'll run
trigger
down to the
any
bridge.
talkie-talkie bits.
I'll just run down here to the bridge and stop. I won't go talk to the magic door.
Yeah, we probably should have been diversifying a little bit more, in general. Okay. Okay. All set?
Yep.
Hey, old door.
Once
knock.
more, a great power graces the Temple of Source.
I wish to enter the center chamber.
God, divine, you are whole once more, restored to your former glory and power. Ready are you for what lies beyond. Ready are you to illuminate the darkness.
Well, I did just get the fire skills. Ooh, a giant head and a waypoint shrine.
Sweet.
I'm assuming that wasn't you.
Nope. Autosave.
Pillar of self-awareness. I can't. Oh. So, pillar of self-awareness. It's locked. Ah, it's a maze. Wait, didn't we just bypass this by going through a thing? Oh, there's a waypoint shrine. By attacking a weak wall. Is this the place?
I don't know. I thought that was the other room. Maybe it is this one, though.
Okay, well, I'm going to stand on this and see if that opens up anything.
We'll open up this door over here.
Alright. Then I'll step off of it. And it closes it.
Alright, the one in here opens it back.
No, Medora's standing on it. I think. Oh, no. I thought Medora was standing on it because she was right next to it. I'll drink this. Horrific Scream Scroll, Master Level Witchcraft. I'll give that to Medora. Oh,
Yep,
that's not
poison.
good. I'll quickly step back on this so you can get out.
Mm.
Uh-oh. Okay, it allows in here. I'm looking for another place to let you out, but...
No, I'm out. I'm out.
Alright.
You not stepping on that panel opened the door. And the one that I stepped on and set off the poison trap opened this door, I think.
Yeah.
That goes across the bridge.
There's a rune over the top of this one, though.
Into the fray once more. As good as a new penny.
Hmm. Hang on. Checking something. Nope. There is a skeleton in there to loot. So, what I'm going to do, disconnect. And where is it?
Avatar poison.
Yeah. And disarm. Oh. Doesn't seem to really care about that, but that worked. Alright, well, I'll drink for the skeleton and loot him.
Bless the seven, I am restored.
I was just seeing if there was a key or anything in here. Medora, would you be a deer and just step on the thing? Or move the thing off? This is irritating.
Yep. Oh, this activates. What does this do?
Not sure. Yeah, I have a feeling this... Well, there's also a big direction up here that we could go. In the main room. If we get out of here. Alright, well, I opened the door for you.
Thanks. But how do we get back out of this one?
Teleport. I see buttons off in the distance. We do have the unlock scroll as well, but it seems to be a waste to try to bypass this with it.
Yeah, also it might not open it.
Yeah, true. I'm going to teleport back to the main entrance. Come here. Alright, come here because I think it needs us both together.
I don't think so. We're in the same...
So, let's see. Never found the Source Temple before on this list, so...
It's near the bottom of the list.
Yeah. Source Temple main chamber. There we go. I'm gonna head up here and see what's up here. If I get into trouble, I'll just scream. Oh. Okay, giant altar. 299 waste and wisdom. And a jawless skull. Okay, so... You don't have time for most of the suggestions listed in this book. But you can see why I kind of wanted to go up here. There's also a fucking big library up here.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, I'm just going to start randomly looting. Especially as I keep drunk to see if I could trigger Lucky Charm. Blank Earth Spellbook. There you go. Lucky Charm went off. Hail Attack Scroll. I'll give that to you. And hopefully don't regret that.
Thanks.
I needed that.
Hey, there's a sentinel.
Oh, hang on. I'll be over there in just a moment.
Oh no, we can't get there yet.
There is a book in here about the trial. Tribal leather mask. Like charm went off again. Just a white mask, though. A charming arrow. I'll give that to Bear.
I needed that.
Quite charming.
Hey, buddy! Where are you going?
Winter Blast Scroll. Freeze and deal 194 to 214 water damage to all targets within a 60-degree cone that's 9 meters long. We'll get that to Mordor.
Powerful.
Sweet
Since that's more directional damage and up close. Okay, I think I'll loot the library. One thing I kind of noticed is that the game does seem very limited on the number of spells it has. It's focused more on interactions between the elements. Oh, there's another thing over here.
I am restored.
But not a lot of individual spells. A water balloon. And also a blank air book. Give it to the airhead, right? The one in the end of time, I should say.
Okay, so the max level is level 21, which means you can level 20 times, because obviously you start at level 1.
Alright. Was this direction open before?
On
to
the left side?
Yeah.
No.
It is now. It seems like a good place to start. There's another door with a rune. There, that's where the sentinel is, right? Yeah. Quite irritating, huh?
Yep.
I have a feeling we're just missing something. Let's see. The Ritual of Devotion. The Ritual of Devotion calls upon the 3 aspects of the whole soul. The first comes passion, love, and support. I got this out of the library, so I imagine this is for fellow souls, the body grows. Next comes enlightenment and wisdom. From study and reflection, the mind flourishes. The final aspect is devotion, a surrender to the higher beings. The soul ascends. Why does that sound like getting killed?
So I did a thing. By lighting certain candles, the first step of the ritual of devotion was registered.
Yeah. Was that you or me?
Me. By lighting the central candle, the second step of the ritual of devotion was registered.
Well, candidate 500. Foolish was this youthful man who figured he could skip the test of self-awareness. This became his undoing. When will the headstrong and willful ascendants learn that only after the inner reflection and proper navigation of these halls can the necessary knowledge be unlocked? To attempt the ritual of devotion without it will produce a frustration and anguish. Candidate 551. Finally, Udric, a young sorcerer, priest from Sycil, made it to the first set of statues. He swiftly destroyed one of the 2 statues. Greatly was his surprise when he realized that the statue represented his own spiritual nature. The shock that followed damaged him severely and sent him back to the beginning of the temple. He tried it again later that day, but later errors of introspection eventually cost him his life. Another acolyte lost. So do not destroy the statues, got it. Candidate 502. At last the test of self-awareness is completed. This acolyte, somewhat older than the others, gathered the books and studied them closely for hours. Thus he learned the caution from those who tried before her. But the riddles proved too difficult. On the 4th day of study, she doused herself in oil and set her robes ablaze. Thus, spiritual enlightenment evaded her. I, keeper of the truth, found the solution so very simple. There it rests, in the middle of the library. So much life has been wasted with these rituals, but I'm bound by my oath to observe and keep the record alone.
Well, I opened a secret door. I got the first one completely by accident because I was playing with the candles. And then I got the second one.
Completely by accident?
Completely by accident.
By lighting candles?
By lighting the candles. And then I was like... I messed with it for a couple more minutes. I didn't get it. And I was like, I'm just going to look it up. I've got 2 of these parts done. So I lit all of the outer candles and then went to walk away, and then the lightning spark came down. So then I lit the center candle, and then another lightning came down. And then it wound up being a diagonal line for the other candles to open the door.
Ah. Of course. It's so obvious now. No, it isn't.
It's a good thing I just mess with stuff sometimes.
Hey, for once it didn't backfire. We may want a quick save.
Yep, I'll do that, and then it looks like we can talk to each other.
Yeah.
The trial of ascension is behind us. Do you feel quite ascended?
Of all worthless devotions, I thought this was supposed to be a lengthy, a legendary source temple.
Enlightening? Huh. What a bunch of pointless busy work.
Wait, I didn't click on anything. It just automatically gave me that dialogue choice. I didn't click on anything. Weird.
It's almost as if the game's buggy or something. Well, looks like both directions goes the same direction, so this way. Do mind the lava at the door. Oh.
Collapse portal to the first garden. I guess we click on that? Or do you want to stop here?
Well, I wanted to talk to Zandalor.
Zandalor? Is he dead?
Oh, I didn't even notice him there.
Guardians, the last of the portals at the end of time has reignited. You must have
Hey,
found
look,
the
it's
final...
Akara.
Zandalor? But what is... Leandra. She was here, wasn't she? But there's no time. Stand back, Guardians. Zandalor is unconscious, but a pulse of life beats within him still. I must heal him before it's too late.
Oh, if you say so.
Okay.
Get up.
What?
Thought he was gonna dance for a second.
Leandra. She's here somewhere. Ikara.
As ever, Zandalor. Are you alright?
Who was Andalore again? It's been a while.
I'm better than I've
Isn't he the wizard?
Thanks to you. She was just here, Ikara. She must have brought her Death Knights through the portal and then destroyed it behind her. I thought I could defend it, but she...
Well, you didn't get the Death Knight's bane.
She isn't herself. She's become something I can hardly comprehend. She needs our help, Zandalor.
Algebra?
And the Guardians need every moment they can get if they're to find her.
The Guardians? My heavens. Can it be? Then the myths are true. But my amulet, the Starstone, that must mean the protectors of the God Box are real. They have returned. The Slayers of the Void.
Yeah, sorry about that, by the way.
How can it be that you've raised yourselves from lost spirits to saviors? Here you are, standing before your ancestral home once more, while I've only managed to get myself knocked on the flat of my back. Again.
I like him. Let's keep him.
Anything I can do to help you, Guardians, you must ask of me. If I can provide even a modicum of assistance to you, my purpose will have been fulfilled.
So, what happened here?
Leandra attacked me. Once she'd located the rune of the forest spirit, she and her Death Knight stormed this place with little ceremony.
They had a little ceremony before they stormed the place? How fancy.
The portal behind me led to the first garden. That realm of the gods where you once dwelled, and that I have been sworn to protect. Now that she's leapt through, my gravest fears are one step closer to reality. I believe that Leandra intends to use her army to wage war against Astarte and free the Void, and that she is well on her way to doing just that.
Then why are we sitting here talking? Right?
Absolutely.
But here you are. The Guardians. A fantasy turned to fact. And so I hope salvation. How remarkable. How utterly remarkable. You must be here to finish what you began so many millennia ago. You must be here to cage the Void once and for all.
How do you know us? We only just remembered our these threads of our past selves.
I am the last of my kind. A keeper of the Source. Keeper of its memory. Of its most ancient secrets.
Nope, Medora, don't kill him.
Some of the earliest devotees of Source created certain sacred documents. One of which fell into Leandra's hands. That could preserve the memory of that power, come what may. To most, the tales were little more than myth. But to a knowing eye, they contained the most important details of our past.
So, essentially, the Elder Scrolls. Is Bethesda going to sue these guys now?
That's what I was about to say. It's like the Elder Scrolls.
Only you don't go blind from reading them.
As the keeper of the Source, it was my responsibility to protect these secrets, including the secret of this portal. But Leandra has stayed one step ahead of me at every turn.
Well, it turns out you're not all-knowing, all-powerful, huh? So, why us?
Who else but the Guardians of the God Box could defeat the Void Dragon? Who but its first defeaters could encase it once and for all?
Medora? I would say she would have a good shot at it, don't you?
Probably. Maybe we'll make her guardian when this is all said and done.
More noble, more dear than any who have or ever will live. Only those souls have ever subdued the dragon. Only they will subdue it once more.
So we're chasing the dragon. Got it. Tell us what we must do.
You yourselves must enter the first garden. You must face Leandra. And if we are too late, the Void Dragon. You have slain it once before, Guardians. You will succeed again.
Well, let's be honest. It's going to be too late and we're going to have to face the Void Dragon. I mean, right?
Yeah,
Leandra
definitely.
has destroyed this portal. but your work restoring your threads to the tapestry of time has sparked the homestead's last shrine. A portal that could only have been remembered by the Guardians themselves.
The Tapestry of Time.
No, the Elder Scrolls.
It's a long story, Zandalor. You'll see soon enough. We will accompany you, Guardian, but know that I cannot give up on Leandra just yet. I cannot believe my own sister incapable of redemption.
Nope, we're murdering that bitch.
Or we could restore the Soul Forge, and who knows? Because remember, we still had that going on.
Yeah, that's true.
Side quest. So, what can you tell us about the first garden?
As I understand it, the first garden was the goddess Astarte's home, the birthplace of Source itself. If the legends are true, and it appears they are, you yourselves dwelled there for centuries.
Boy, it must be a mess by now, huh?
It is my belief that Leandra is preparing to call Astarte and the Void Dragon forth. Then shut Astarte within
Did
the
he
box.
just skip a line?
If that should happen,
I don't think
the
so.
Void will
He didn't
fly
say
free
that's where the
to
God
see
Boss
more.
lies. On my side of the screen, he didn't say, is there that the God Box lies?
I missed that, if he did skip that line.
Now that you have remembered your true natures, the path to the first garden will be clear. You will turn to your primordial home, and together we can face what is to come.
Go to the end time. We'll meet you there
As
shortly.
you wish, Guardians.
In the next episode.
When you are ready, we will enter the first garden together. With you return to us at last, I dare hope we may end this madness yet.
Unfortunately, he didn't have anything to sell. So,
Yet
7,000
again,
XP.
Leandra disabled Zandalor, but did not kill him. Perhaps there's hope she may be redeemed.
see, so she let him live. What about the 100 she killed directly or otherwise? Let's see their humanity.
So she let him live. What about the 100 she's killed, directly or otherwise?
You have a point. Sparing one man hardly makes up for the slaughter of countless others.
Have a point. Sparing one man hardly makes up for the slaughter of countless others.
Wait, how did I get pragmatic while you got romantic?
I don't know. That's the same. Whatever.
Maybe you just find my
This
slaughter
portal is broken beyond all repair.
romantic.
Makes me all hot and bothered.
Oh my. I kind of want to end here instead of going back to the end of time, though, just because there may be something here that we can uncover by, consulting the Oracle. Plus, we still need to do the Soul Forge if you want to do that.
Is the Soul Forge here?
I don't think so, but, I'm a little concerned about heading back to the end of time, as a point of no return. But anyway, interwebs?
Indeed. If you want to find me on the YouTubes and you're not on my YouTube channel, you can do so by searching for Gaming Psychologist. If you want to follow me on Twitter, where I tweet about all kinds of things, you can do so at JMA4707. If you want to watch me stream games on Twitch, if you want to watch me scream, or stream games on Twitch, or use their Premiere system to put up stuff and schedule it and premiere it, you can do so over at twitch.tv/jarthur4707. And if you want to listen to the two of us blither on forever about video games and things in a podcast, you can do so by searching for Video Game Logic Podcast on your podcasting app or site of choice, or
VGOpodcast.podbean.com.
What about you, buddy?
Well, you can find me over at Gaming with Caffeine Rage, where I have a fair amount of content, and some of it actually watchable. Or you can just catch me on Twitter, Gaming with CR, where I occasionally tweet about who knows what. I know, I'm selling myself really well this time.
Good job.
Just, poking around, and I think it's time for us to wrap up. And it seems like we're coming up to the very end of the game.
Yep, we're pretty close to the point of no return. Yep, we made it. Almost. Anyways, bye now.
Ooh, I can see the end from here. Oh wait, it's just Jared.
Wink.